Okay. So, tomorrow is my 21st birthday, and I just so happen to be spending it on Fanning Island. And the locals are gonna put together a big old traditional party for me, but it's expected of me to buy a pig to sacrifice. And I personally don't want to have to sacrifice a pig for my birthday. Yeah, so I'm gonna go tell Tyrone right now to give him permission to sacrifice and prepare a pig for a feast for my birthday tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited to spend my birthday on Fanning Island. The internet has been terrible for the past couple weeks. I haven't even been able to get an email through, and so I'll probably have no contact with my parents or family back at home whatsoever on my birthday, which is unfortunate, but it's my birthday back in Washington right now since they're a day behind, or a day ahead, I mean. But yeah, well, here I go. Woohoo! Fish!
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 Yummy, yummy!
Yummy, yummy.
Christmas caught this? Christmas? Ooh, Christmas brought us a treat. Look at that. Is this tuna?
Tuna.
Fish.
Tuna fish.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. So I'm eating a part of the fish. Don't quite know what part it is. It might be the liver or something, who knows. But it's got a very strange consistency. Fresh raw tuna right out of the ocean. The best kind of fish there is. And here comes Willie. Hey there, Willie. Tyrone said that we should find a pig here. Tyrone said if we're gonna do the party here, that we should find a pig somewhere around this area to buy. Do you know anyone with a pig who might be willing to sell?
Oh, what about him? Does he got one?
No, he doesn't have one himself, he says, apparently. He said he was gonna find someone down there with a pig. But he said that they usually sell pigs down in this area. But if we can't find one, that's okay. I'm very happy with fish. We have lots of fish. I actually prefer fish over pig. So this is the boiled pandanus fruit. You eat it like that, and it's very delicious. This is one that's been eaten upon by myself. And what they'll do is they'll boil it, and then they'll squeeze all the juices out and dry it in the sun, and it turns into this leathery fruit roll-up type texture right here. So this is pandanus that's been dried in the sun. The juices, and it's like a really good fruit roll-up. And then what they'll do is they'll soak this in coconut milk, and it'll be that's the local dish called I think it's fouet, I believe, maybe, I don't know, but it's very delicious. And apparently the pandanus only gets like this down in the equatorial areas, so this is a treat. So this is that tuna soaked in local Kilibas vinegar. They make their own vinegar here. I think from the coconut tree, I believe. And gosh, it's good. So I'm bringing to Chuck the gift of a big old flank of raw fish. After I left the house, the guys cooked up the tuna in more ways than one, and I probably ate, I shit you not, like 4 pounds of tuna. I'm so full and so happy. But yeah, I'm bringing a gift to Chuck. It's nice because here, if a guy catches some extra fish, the whole village eats. And in this case, I'm the village. So, and Chuck is too. I was able to find a couple more surfboards. So Chuck had like some 30 surfboards on the island before he left 8 years ago when they were in a container. And some of the local people broke open the container, and all the surfboards are scattered around the island, so we're on this mission to find them all and get them all back. I just found 2 shortboards, which is perfect because I've never surfed on a shortboard before, and I really want to learn, so I'm gonna kind of just throw myself into it. And there's some big waves coming this next week, so I'm hoping to get on one and just start paddling around and try to probably eat shit a bunch of times just hopping on this thing. That's an all-Americ, and there's one of them. It's fairly small, smaller than anything I've ever surfed. The other one is Tom Malice, I think. I don't know too much about surfboards, but that's about the height of it. I'm excited to start learning on one of these things. I see people ripping around on them, and yeah, I'm excited to kind of pursue it and maybe get really good at it. Who knows? So I'm gonna go jump in the ocean now and play on some big waves. I went and checked, and they're pretty good size today, so they're definitely picking up. And it's scary kind of learning on the reef here because the waves break on a super shallow reef, and when you're falling all the time and you're just hoping you don't, every time you fall you just take a deep breath of air and hope you don't get like scraped to shit on all the coral beneath you. So another beautiful sunset on Fanning Island. Just got done with a little surf session. It was pretty incredible. The waves today weren't as good as they have been, but it's amazing being out there all alone on the most beautiful curling surf I've ever seen in my entire life. That's rare to come by on this planet anymore. Like a non-crowded perfect surf spot, and for me to be learning on something like that is it's a pretty incredible thing, and I'm really stoked for that. These are all around here, big banana trees, bananas on all of them, huge bunches. I'm gonna go through and start picking some. There's some that are just about right, but yeah, another beautiful sunset in paradise. Today my family set up my birthday at the Ritz-Carlton in California, and they're all there right now celebrating my birthday without me, but I guess I can't complain too much. This is my first birthday really spent away from my family, but it's nice to be here, and I really needed some time away from everything to kind of recover and rejuvenate from life and whatnot, and really just use this time to find myself. And it's been an incredible journey so far, and I'm not quite ready for it to come to an end yet. I need to be filming some more surfing. I've been out there. I haven't been bringing my GoPro out because I've been just so focused on getting good at surfing that I don't want to have to worry about filming when I'm out there. But I've really missed filming some incredible waves. I've been catching some beautiful waves, and you just have the birds and the sunset, and you're out there all alone, and the turquoise blue water and the reef. Oh, it's just something else. But yeah, look at this. Paradise. Last time Chuck was here, there's all these really old trees on the beach here, and he says they were all alive when he was here last, and they're all dying because of sea level rising, because of global warming. And pretty soon, I'm sure most of this island will probably be underwater, sadly enough. Pretty sad thing. There's not really anything that these people can do about it. They're just living in peace out here off the land, and there goes their island. Yeah, so these are all the trees. That's an old growth, and over there are some of the old trees as well. But yeah, they're all dead now, sadly. I like it here. I like it here a lot. There's not too many places in the world left like this. People here don't work for a living. They're hungry, they go out and they fish. They'll pick the fresh local fruit growing on the trees. Or people of Kiribati are the richest people in the world. They don't have to work for a living. And I'm really liking the lifestyle and the people here. It's my kind of place. Well, I'm gonna go back and do some dabs, because why the fuck not? And it's called fue?
Yep.
Fue. Ooh. Fue. This is fue being made. It's pandanus palm soaked in coconut milk, and it's a local dish here, and it is very, very good. Good stuff.